MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen, and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but He's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line toward the gap in left center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Zach Greinke gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here.
On D. And guys, what I want age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
And
it'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One and one to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 out, nobody on. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Garcia over at second. Low at first. 2 out in the inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Settling in now, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The catcher, number 28.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Pham. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 fouled away. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Kiermaier makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Standing in, Willie Adames. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the air now out to left field. Number 44 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Striding in, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Greinke over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His first homer here in the series as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. No outs, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Michael Brantley waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, there goes Altuve. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
One and one, here it is. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
A runner at second, nobody out. It on the split fingered pitch, and that's it.
Number 2, Alex.
1 out now in the Houston. The LSU product, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Check swing, no swing. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, number 44. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And 2. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. The 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Men on third with two down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box,
and
Tommy Pham. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That one doesn't even sniff the zone. Missing very high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2 and 2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Count still full. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
There's ball four.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Change up low, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home. He's running. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Low, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Ready with the 3-1. 3-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. The 3-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Rays are out in front, 3-2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fastball well outside.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Popped him up. Bregman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Greinke steps into his windup. 1-1 on its way. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Nope, that's the ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0 on the way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Low on the grass, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
Good
batting.
pitch right there to run the
second
two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Altuve at second with 2 down. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The set and the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 44.
Into the box now, number 44, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Just hung in there on that one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pham moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Astros leave them loaded. They're down 3-2. Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Here now the 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down the head. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lowe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1, pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're up 3-2. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still a 3-2 ball game. Josh James enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding into the box, Willy Adames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. On to the 7th now in Game 3. But before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 70.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Yandy Diaz. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Rays go in order 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Yarbrough has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Ryan Yarbrough.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. In now, Alex Bregman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Striding in for Houston, number 44. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And game 7 is tied.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Houston, number 55, Ryan Presley.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Presley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. One and one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He's set. The 2-2 fouled away. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He set the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Diego Castillo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Castillo.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And that's over. 2-1. Two and two. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. All squared up in St. Pete through 8.5. The Rays have a chance to walk it off. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it. But I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. How about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in now, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
In now, Jose Altuve. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. This is line to left. Fan is there, and he'll bring this one in. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Miles Strong, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the bunt attempt is missed here, and he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied at 3-3. Joe Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Joe Smith.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Smith stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 38 takes the mound as he's been called upon to
now
pitch.
Pitching for the Rays, number 38.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Alex Bregman.
He's set and the pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding in, number 44 earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Garcia racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ji-Man Choi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail. Garcia.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer looking up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Number 38 earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.